of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Hey, welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, the podcast that we've been doing for almost 8 months now.
Wow.
And Caleb forgot the fucking microphones for he and myself. Welcome to doing a podcast with me.
Isn't that impressive, though? 8 months of bringing the microphones. Not once did I forget them.
I used to give you idiot checks when we did Tune Time.
Yeah, so whose fault is it then?
I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Hello.
Fucking idiot. We're also here with Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
Daelyn Lester-Serafini.
Hello.
Michael Briganti.
Hello there.
And Luke Sykes.
Hello.
How are we all?
Good.
Good.
This is technically
Cozy.
a Happy New Year, but we are recording
What?
this
Oh.
with
Happy New Year.
Baileys and hot chocolate
Whee!
in our hands.
I'd finished mine, so
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It was so good.
I'm gonna be a silly boy tonight, a sillier boy tonight. What are your plans for Christmas? For Krampus? For
I'm
Christmas?
going back to hometown of Montreal.
Woo!
Moving on the
Nice.
20th, going till the 7th, so a good 2.5 weeks of family time and
Snow.
snow. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
continued snow. Yeah, cold and but looking forward to it. It's my first time home since moving here, so
Oh yeah, right.
How long is that? How long have you been here?
since January, so
Oh,
coming up on a year. January 11th, I got here.
Very nice. You're going back to Ireland.
I am indeed. Yeah, next week? Soon. Very soon.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Daelyn, Luke, you guys doing anything?
Gonna drown myself in Hallmark movies.
In auditions or in Washington?
The ones you're in.
I'm not in any. No, sadly. I'm going back to Montreal as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but not the same house. It'd be weird if it was.
That would be very.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah, I think my sister's going to be in South Africa and my family might be up north, so it might be my first Christmas alone.
Orphan Christmas.
Wah,
Orphan
wah,
Christmas.
wah.
No, but it's okay. I'm actually really looking forward to a quiet Christmas
Yeah.
for once in my life.
This is our first year without family.
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. And it's just going to be
Wow.
nice and relaxed.
We had the COVID Christmases.
Oh, yeah, that counts, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yay. This will be
This will
like,
be our
kinda
first,
COVID
like-
Christmas.
Proper Christmas.
Right.
Because
yeah.
the first Christmas, Jacob was
First
working
Christmas, I gave him a
overnight
heart. The next
shifts.
day, you gave it
So
away.
I was by myself and Jacob was at work. Wait, what? Sorry. I just,
I'm quoting songs here, guys. I've transferred
trying to tell
from
a story,
pop culture
and you were
songs
just-
to Christmas songs.
Yeah,
So, no, sorry.
First
continue.
Christmas in Canada.
Yeah, I
Jacob's
was
working overnight. So,
dog sitting dogs.
yeah, I spent it completely alone.
Uh-huh.
It was great.
I spent it with about 56 dogs.
why didn't you just go spend it with the
But
dogs?
she did that the next
I
year.
did.
No, you
I
No,
did
you
that for
spent-
my birthday.
That's right.
So for my birthday,
Yeah, I could work on these specific dates only.
I need money. That's when people are paying you to look after their dogs.
It was on Christmas Eve you worked?
I worked Christmas
And Christmas
Eve
Day,
and
like-
Christmas Day.
So
Yeah.
overnight into
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
Yeah. It wasn't so much the days. It's just like that's the days of the week that I work. And yeah, dogs don't know what Christmas is, so they're not like And for some reason, owners.
I don't know why that made me so sad.
dogs don't know what
Don't?
Christmas is.
Yeah.
Wait,
If you ever
when's your
get
birthday?
30th of December.
Oh, okay. I was like, Christmas Day? What? Because you're like,
No,
that's what you did
both.
the next day.
Both.
Okay.
Both Christmas
quoting the
and my
music.
birthday.
Oh,
I was quoting the song. very
And
next
New
day.
Year's, I think.
30th of December.
Yeah.
No. You'll be out of town, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
That's right. You're out of time for mine.
Huh? I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, well.
And mine.
Yes.
And both
Oh,
of ours.
Speaking yeah, I fucked off at both of you, and my agent's birthday as well. So, yay. Speaking of Luke, do you want to tell us about the beautiful breakfast that you...
Yeah, I'm also a fucking idiot, Caleb. Don't worry.
That made my
we got
Friday.
Uber Eats here, like last time we recorded?
Oh,
Say
I
yes
know
for the
exactly
story.
Yeah.
what you've done.
You did see where I'm
I've also
going?
done something similar.
It's so annoying. I was so excited for it. And then I looked to check where the delivery driver is, and he's on a bike. And I'm like, that's weird. That's a long way to go on a bike when it's snowing. And then I look where it's going, and it's down the street to these people's.
It's nothing worse than that feeling, man. Yeah, when you're really excited for it as well.
Not gonna lie, it was fucking incredible.
I'm so mad.
Truffle oil.
Oh my
It was like
It was like an epic brunch
ham
from
and cheese and
OEB.
brunch, eggs on top and
Oh my
pierogies
God.
and veggies.
What was the pierogies like? I was really excited by this.
I wasn't lying. I sent him a message that said, "Daddy's pierogies are the best mid-work snack."
You should have played it off with as a nice gesture, for oh, thanks for hosting here. I sent you guys some breakfast.
I was panicking because they weren't answering their phones, and the guy was going
working,
to have the food.
Well, I was just about to start making myself breakfast because I hadn't eaten.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, fuckers.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
there's nothing you can do once you see that it's the order's
It's
placed.
ridiculously hard to cancel an order. Like you have to be super quick on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no.
You get
I found the
charged.
loophole though. If they have an item that you even if it's, let's say you order a Coke with your meal, if they don't have the Coke, if they ring and say, "Oh, we don't have the Coke," or we can replace it, you can cancel your order and get money back and get an extra $5 coupon as well. Little hack for you, but that's all very circumstantial as well. But yeah, usually once you place the order,
Game the
it's fine.
system, folks.
And then just keep doing it. Just keep canceling. Just keep doing it.
People used to do that. They had to stop because if you made any complaint on Uber, they'd give you a full refund. So people were just doing that every single day, and they were because it was an automated system. I think now they do a strike if you do it too often. But
Right.
every couple of months you can do that. Refund your whole meal. It's an unethical life tip for you. For no, it's a victimless crime except for the restaurant and the workers and.
Yeah, and they haven't had it
Yeah.
hard for the last 2 or 3 years, have they? Yeah, exactly. Have you got a trivia morsel tidbit thing for us?
Of course I do.
Other than the sad trivia fact that you've been alone for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, I was just telling the guys that because Naya was sick there recently, I've been kind of isolated. The last time I saw anyone or talked to anyone that wasn't Naya was this time, the last time we were recording, which was
2
weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got together.
We played a
had
games night.
and it was the best thing in the world.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever
was
yelled
really
at
fun.
Michael before then. We very much, I must say, we very much adopted roles, Michael and I. He was very much the cool guy, being guys, now calm down, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do something. And he put a card down.
It's necessary.
Whereas I was just
You're just like, ah!
yelling and screaming.
Just utter chaos.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, Caleb, we do have the game here. So
That
if
does-
we're
yeah, you
efficient
bought it,
tonight, we could play.
We still have Rock Paper Wizard. Wasn't as much of a
What?
hit as you
really?
thought it would be because the next game blew it out of the water.
So only
Pretty good. I thought it was.
I really liked it.
it's very simple
liked it.
concept, which I like. It's
Yeah.
very quick and easy to pick up and learn.
But question for you.
Yeah,
Do you go rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or do you go rock, paper, shoot?
rock paper shoot.
Yes.
Sorry,
It's
Luke.
questionable.
Sorry. Luke.
Damn Irish. Never trust him.
Well, because it's called rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yeah, but why do you never say scissors? What's wrong with scissors? Why don't you say scissors?
You do.
You do.
Rock,
You
paper,
go
scissors.
rock, paper,
And you do it on
Can't
scissors.
that get confusing? Because then you'll expect to do scissors, like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, your mind and body are as
Mind
one.
games.
Yeah.
That's how you trick them
Exactly.
up.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah. You gotta
can't
like.
separate those two. You
shouldn't be
have
playing the
bigger
game.
issues. Yeah, you don't need to be worrying about rock paper scissors. You're probably losing anyway.
Every time.
Every time. Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
It's tasty.
In Greek mythology, one of the Gorgons, Medusa, was capable of turning those who gaze into her eyes into stone. An iconic D&D creature also has this ability. What creature is this?
Ding, ding, ding. A beholder.
I don't think a beholder can turn
I
something into
know it, but I
stone.
It does start
know the
with B,
name.
though, doesn't it?
It does start with B. Yes,
Oh, I
correct.
totally
Jake.
thought
A
they could.
basilisk?
Yes, it's a basilisk.
Now, be
Point
honest.
for Danielle.
Did you get that because you're thinking about Harry Potter?
No. Absolutely.
A lot of the
This has
D&D
been the
monsters are,
only
like,
one that I knew.
taken straight from like
Potter.
other like well, not from Harry
mythology.
Potter, but I think basilisk is like a European monster, like by design. But yeah, basilisk
Yes.
can turn you into stone.
Is that the only monster that can do that?
No.
No, but
was
that's
just
what
another one.
that's probably
There are.
By looking at you.
Medusas, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
like
pretty sure
like
there's
the
a
idea is
reason.
Yeah.
look at its eyes.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. But the iconic one is a basilisk.
I'm also pretty sure there's a Gorgon.
There probably is a Gorgon, yeah. But there is everything. There is everything now in D&D. So short and sweet. That was Trivia Treats.
This is tasty.
We are going to play an improv game. I don't know how I want to do this, but I'm going to figure it out. We're going to play Pearly Gates. This is an improv game for 2 people, but the other 2 may intercede if a flashback is warranted. So, one of you is St. Peter at the Pearly Gates. The other is an individual that's trying to convince him to let you in. As you try to convince him to let you in, St. Peter or yourself may bring up something that happened that means you should get in, and St. Peter may bring something up that means you shouldn't go in. And then we'll flashback and play out that little moment. So, can I have a show of hands, please? There you go. So we have St. Peter or dead person.
I'll be St. Peter.
Danielle, you are dead person.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Luke and Daelyn, whenever a flashback is required, the other option of this was to play this out and then have Satan and someone trying to be like, I'm not meant to be here. Satan's like, well, you are. But let's go with Pearly Gates for now.
I should really be in hell.
We don't want you here.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Danielle, you appear before these Pearly Gates. Little fat cherubs playing harps with their
Naked
wings,
babies.
fluttering naked babies. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Epstein's
Yeah.
dream. Okay.
Wow. Oh, hi.
We were expecting you.
Great. I'll just mosey on in there.
1 second there.
Ooh.
Sarah Johnson. That's your name, right?
That's my name. Yep, Sarah Johnson. And you are...
St. Peter. The guy at the gate.
Right. No, I mean, I
Not
didn't grow up
Off
like,
to a good start.
you know,
That's exactly
that
what
whole-
we had to have a conversation
Oh.
about. Yeah, the big guy in there is sort of, well, you know, he's particular about who he lets in, and he's got some lines that, although they may not seem too bad, when you cross them, like, he really, really irks him.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
And, well, let me just pull up your file.
Yeah,
Sarah Johnson, yeah.
it's long.
So a couple weeks ago, you had a delivery to your place, like
Yeah.
a food delivery.
Yeah.
You didn't order it, didn't you?
Well, I mean, it showed up. So, like, who might have turned down free food? I mean, wouldn't it be unethical to waste food, right?
That's not the way the big guy sees it. This is how it played out. I'll show you on these cloud televisions.
We flash back to the food being delivered.
Hi.
Hey, John Saracen?
Sorry. What does that receipt say? Does that say sushi or?
Yeah, vegan sushi. You know, it's my busiest stop right now. But is this yours? I need to go. I gotta get back.
Yes.
John Saracen?
Yep,
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
John
Here you go.
Saracen.
Great.
Thank you.
Enjoy your vegan sushi, weirdos. Bye.
Yeah, so you can see how that was. You qualified the food. You were like, "Is that what you would want?" And then you took it.
Well, I mean,
Like, what would be the deal breaker? What was the deal breaker meal for you? What would you have not?
I mean, if it was like McDonald's, I probably would have been like, nah. Is that really food anyway?
So you see where our issue lies. It's just the blatant dishonesty and the big, the GOD. He's had a few orders.
Oh, he's
of his
had some
own
orders that go
Yeah,
missing,
those Darn
right?
devils down there and Satan himself.
Well, okay. Counter, when I used to work at that shitty restaurant, when there was all that food left over, I would go and like take it to the homeless on my way home, and I feel like that should count for something. Yeah, I took someone else's food, but I used to like give out food for free.
Can you remind me what it looked like?
You got some food there?
Yeah.
I saw that you were handing out free food. That's really nice of you.
I mean,
You
yeah.
just do this in the neighborhood all the time. That's
No, I kind of come around here because I'm trying to trade some food for, got any the wacky backy?
Oh, no, but I have some Molly if you want that.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried that yet. Ooh, actually, have you got any poppers? Here, that's all the rage.
Yeah, but I think that's going to cost you more than a Happy Meal, buddy. Sorry.
How about a happy wink wink meal?
Now you see with that one, I'm confused. I'm confused at which one you were in that scenario. Were you the one looking for
I was
food
the one. No, I was the one giving out food. For free.
that turned into a drug deal?
Well,
That was
what is it they say from each person's ability to the other's need? I don't know.
I'll tell you what, he's on his lunch break.
The classic saying, from each person's ability to the other person's.
He's on his lunch break, right?
Right.
You got any of that?
Molly?
Whatever you got any of it?
I don't know.
Check your pockets.
Okay.
Look cool.
I'm
look cool, look cool.
ghost pockets. Did stuff like
Just check.
stay? Like what I died with? It like stays
I don't know,
in my
just-
pockets?
Is there any?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Under
So
yeah,
under
under
just
the-
under the yeah, just like
Peter, is my DoorDash here yet?
Oh wait, what was it?
What was what?
The DoorDash.
Peter!
SGOD.
Look, I was hungry. I mean, you left me waiting here a long time.
Fuck. They seem to mistakenly brought drugs for you. Would you be interested in Molly?
Just like sitting in a brown paper bag here, just
I think there was a
sitting there.
mix. It was probably the app.
Why does this always happen to me? I'm happy. I'm always happy. You know what? Don't tip them. Give me the drugs and don't tip them. Send them on their way.
And shortly after that, God created platypuses. And scene. Excellent. Let's do one more quick one. Reverse it. You two. One of you Satan. One of you someone trying to get down into Satan. You're the flashback.
down into
flashback
Satan?
rats. Yes.
Wait, trying to get into hell?
Yes.
So what's in your pants?
It's very rude to ask the Lord of Hell questions like that.
Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it? You gonna show me?
Not that it's any of your fucking business, but I've got everything. Now, what are you doing at my door?
I can see the carpet goes all the way down to your ankles.
Jesus
I like it.
Christ. What? I'm sorry. You're not on our list. Adam Smith? That's what you said your name was.
Yeah, surely I'm on your list.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I have some kid named Apple, poor thing, but no, no Adam Smith.
Yeah, Apple should have been here before me. That was kind of our pact. That's how I got here. Did Apple get here yet?
Yeah, Apple checked in 20 minutes ago. What?
20 minutes? God, it was like 30 seconds upstairs. Oh, cool. Sweet. Time dilation. I like it. It means it's going to last extra long. So what's my first, what do I get to do first?
I'm sorry. I think there's been a misunderstanding. You actually have to be on the list. Did you ever go to clubs on Earth?
Yeah.
Like those guest list places? So yeah, your name actually has to be on the list.
Oh, you should have seen the last time my name was on the list. I did this crazy thing where...
Can you double check? I'm pretty sure my friend put me on the list.
No. Adam Smith?
That was the one, right?
Have we gone from one list to another list? It's like trying to get in Inception.
No.
Well, you have my name down there, no?
No.
You just said my name.
Yes, you said your name.
Right.
So then I checked my list, which has a whole bunch of names on it, and I tried to find yours, and it wasn't there.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Wow, looks like you've had this problem your whole life.
Right,
huh?
okay. Like, we're gonna...
We flash back to him trying to get into kindergarten, not on the list.
I'm here for class.
Hi. What's your name?
John Smith.
Flash back to hell.
Okay, you know what? Call Santa. Santa has me on the naughty list. Guaranteed I am on the naughty list. Call him. Call him right now. I know you have his number on speed dial.
All right, just stay there. Don't touch anything.
Hot. I like it.
Yeah, hey, Claus. Sorry. I know you're really busy, but
What is this about?
yeah, it's Adam Smith. He swears that you have him on a list. Now, personally, I think the man's never been on a list in his life. But I just wanted to double check with you,
You know how many Adam Smiths there are on these lists?
Yeah, I know you have the biggest lists of all of us. I don't mean to bother you. But can you just tell me whether good guy or not?
He's on he's on the good list.
Oh.
I got one on the naughty list. There's a few on the good list. I got one on the naughty list, but I know that one. And
if I FaceTime you his face, can you confirm that way for me?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, great. Just smile.
Go fuck yourself, Santa.
What the fuck? Jeez, well...
Yeah, that's the one. Very charming.
Well, I'm putting it on the naughty list now. Because fuck that guy. So, I guess you gotta deal with that however you want to deal with it.
But I don't want him.
Why is this a relationship again? Can you remind me how Santa and...
We go
Judeo-Christian thing. It's fine.
to White Spot for burgers every year.
All right, well, just
your naughty list is like my starter infiltrator list.
just
limit
the calls. Mrs. Claus doesn't like when you call.
All right, that's fine. That's fair. I understand. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. All right, well, kiss.
Big hug.
Okay, bye. Yeah, okay, so you're on the naughty list, but I still don't see why you should be allowed into hell.
Okay, there's one. Okay, I'm not proud of this one. There's one other list I'm on. Can I see your phone quick? Okay, what's this neighborhood? All right, if I just change my address to this neighborhood, I can guarantee my name's going to pop up real quick. Ding! See? Watch out for this guy when he moves into your neighborhood. There's a reason I'm on this special list.
And we're going to refrain from going to Epstein's mansion, and we will end the game there.
You're just guilty.
Excellent. That's not how you play that game. Never play it like that ever again. I fucking hated that. Speaking of fucking hating things, let's do this shitty job of playing D&D.
Theater of the Mind Flip. In our last session, you guys infiltrated the Temple of Brigantia. You discovered all the children that had seemingly been there of their own accord, doing temple duties. But also you guys saw eyes that were peering out at you. You followed the eyes to a corridor where you discovered a statue of Brigantia that seemingly couldn't be looked at if you wanted to approach the other door. You've made your way through successfully, solving the puzzle thanks to blindness created by some wild magic.
Yeah, really fucked ourselves up there.
I was like, cool.
No, as I said, I was delighted that happened, because otherwise that could have been a whole session you guys trying to figure it out. But you made your way to the cellar of the temple, where you discovered the much talked about Carcini, and also clerics of Brigantia, seemingly locked up in cages. There was also kids trying to scribble something on the floor. You didn't know quite what it was. You guys then initiated combat with Carcini, but at the end of our session, he managed to grab a hold of a paralyzed Azorith, which is where we're going to begin our session today. You guys have him surrounded by the door, Azorith frozen, with a spell prepped at his head. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Safirith, you just turned invisible and held a dagger close to Carcini's throat. We are over to Azorith's turn.
Oh,
technically.
Oh, here we go. Get at it. Get out of it.
Do I roll?
Yes, so if you would like to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
If you want to make your
Can I hear what's going on in Azorith's mind right now? This necrotic energy crackling at your neck, held, ready to be unleashed upon you. Carcini asked that you let him go to continue his work someplace else. Promised to leave this place far behind. What would you like to do?
So, yeah, Azorith is just thinking to himself really hard. I just need to talk. I just need to talk to him. 15.
Go on, bud.
You remain frozen there, your muscles seizing up. Azorith is frozen there, absolutely just fucked, just straight fucked. Bringing us down to Bias.
Do we go or do we stop? Fuck. Okay. I look back, are the children still drawing circles?
You look back, you see one child is still kind of lying under a chunk of rubble that Safirith kind of shot off the wall. It's very reminiscent of the tree kid.
I don't like kids.
And the other one is trying to draw the chalk circle, but you can see the acid that was splashed on it has wore it away, and the kid has to start from scratch, and there's no way he's getting that done in less than, 2 or 3 minutes.
Is that the kid that I stabbed with my finger and then brought back to life?
That is the kid that you murdered and then brought back to life.
Sweet. I feel like squishing a shoulder doesn't murder, but okay. I murdered children. I like
It is when the kid's got fuck all hit points.
I'll stop if you tell that child to stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, what do you hold your action for? What action? What are you holding
fuck,
for?
you can't delay actions. Why do I think you can delay actions?
Yeah, no, you can specify exactly what will trigger what action.
Can I move and then delay? Or move and then hold?
Yeah, you can only hold an action. You can't hold movement, you can't hold a bonus.
Great. I'm gonna move up to the spiritual weapon. And if he goes to do anything threatening, I'm gonna grab the spiritual weapon and throw it at him.
Is it your spiritual weapon?
No. But I think it's
it's one of the priests.
which one?
Yeah.
Which one's yours?
There's 3 different spiritual weapons there.
Okay.
And they can
so
only move 20 feet at a time.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get up to yours, to there.
Can you touch another person's spiritual?
The way I kind of imagine the spiritual weapon was that it's like a pure,
energy.
Dangerous energy.
Yeah.
So if you were to touch it,
Like a
it would
lightsaber,
nearly be
but-
like hitting you,
Like touching a light.
damage-wise, I would say. Yeah.
I would take the damage if that's allowed.
What you reckon, Jake? I
to be
reckon we
able
say
to
let him
throw it?
take
Yeah.
the damage, but he can move it. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So
Why not?
To
So can
roll
you roll
your-
your 2d8? 3d8? 2d8.
Oh, but I'm gonna, if he does anything
So you're
threatening,
not going to
then-
grab it yet.
Yeah.
You're going to grab it and throw it when you get it. Okay.
I could grab it now and take the damage and then wait.
No, that's all right. You
All
can
right,
wait. You can wait. Yeah. Get ready to roll that damage just in case. Define threatening as well, because he is currently threatening Azorith.
If it looks like he's gonna let the spell off. Or if he does, okay,
he
fine.
lets
If,
the spell
if he
off,
does
yeah.
damage to somebody.
Okay. Because it is like penultimate moment before the spell gets let off. Like the shadows are dancing in Azorith's throat. Excellent. Cool. That brings us to priesticles.
the priests are kind of.
I remember they had a distinctive, like each one had a different voice.
They're all like this, I think, because everyone went, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." So it was something like that. The priests are gonna kind of like put their arms up in kind of like a sign of halting kind of motion, and one of them's gonna go, "Hey laddie, stop this now! You're outnumbered."
Do they keep the spiritual weapons up?
They do keep the spiritual weapons up, but they don't attack. They seem very hesitant.
Nice knowing you, Michael. That brings us down to.
Let's see how much the damage would be.
Brings us to Agenar.
I guess I won't move my spiritual weapon.
I mean, you can if you want. I didn't tell you I was doing anything.
Oh.
Do whatever you want, because technically there's another spiritual weapon nearby.
Okay.
There's plenty. Yeah. Yeah, we littered the place with spiritual weapons.
I'm just going to, oh gosh, say, okay, I'm going to say, everybody just calm down, please. And I'm going to try to cast Calm Emotions.
What components do calm emotions have?
Verbal somatic.
Verbal and somatic. So you begin to talk and gesture to make spells.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Everybody, calm down.
I'm not attacking him. I'm not going to hurt him.
Making a spell.
What did he say? What did he say
These are
again?
normal
He said,
motions.
he basically said, let him go and do what he wants to do.
Oh, well, we can't do that, though.
Also chase him.
I'm not trapping him. I'm not attacking him.
No. I know.
I'm not picking dice.
What if he bounced?
Can I get one more D8,
That's what I was
please?
trying to. Oh, wait.
Do you want my D8? It'll be poetic.
That's fine.
No, I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Okay. I will count this up
Calling
just in
types of
case.
Creatures. Fuck. You're making me nervous with all those D8s. God damn it. Well,
Yeah, I know who else he's making.
Who? Not me.
who could it be?
Azorith is calm, cool, and collected.
I just want to give you because we are early in this campaign. I do want to give you just fair notice that if someone is kind of holding something and you start to cast something that's verbal and somatic, it could be interpreted.
Okay.
That's probably the last time I'll give you that little...
The warning on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to hold the action to cast Beacon of Hope for if he looks like he's about to attack Azorith.
So go ahead and burn that spell slot for me. Because you, as soon as you start to hold it, you burn the spell slot. You're technically concentrating on it. We come to...
Okay, so you have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
Not yet.
If he attacks you. But if he attacks you, right, you'll have advantage on death saving throws.
If I get to roll death saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it happen. Let's see what's happening. Come on.
Okay.
We come to Carson's turn. And the shadows retract a little bit from his fingertips. And he says, I was only doing what Briganti wished of me. I wish to leave and leave this place far behind. And he pushes you forward, Azorith, in your paralyzed state. And you kind of Trivicus Totalis on the ground. And he walks around the steps. Do you do anything, Safirith?
I stay with him.
It is still his turn. Do you take your attack of opportunity, is what I'm asking.
Yes.
You do. Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity for me.
Did it look like he dropped the spell?
It looked like he dropped the spell, but it is now his turn.
That's an 11 to hit.
Right. You strike out at him and unfortunately miss. He ducks under it and he swings back around to you. He is going to cast...
I'm invisible.
Did you roll with advantage?
No.
You're invisible until you take an action.
I thought it was until you cast a spell.
It's until you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
So you become visible instantly.
Okay.
He is going to swing around to you. He's going to cast Blight on you.
Okay.
That is a Constitution 17 saving throw. As his eyes turn black.
23.
23, beautiful. Where's my Blight? There we are. So you take 52 points of necrotic damage halved as this necrotic energy seeps into you.
Yes, so that is 1 point above my max hit points.
You shitting me?
That would have killed.
The half
Like,
or the
no,
52?
not the half, but like the
Oh
full,
my
like, that
God.
was the 52. That would have killed.
I have a question.
Oh my
Just
God.
Curiosity.
So-
being paralyzed,
so you're
are you able
27?
to make saving throws?
27
being
damage.
paralyzed, you are unable to make... No, paralyzed, yeah, you can make save. Automatically fail strength and dex.
Okay, so anything...
But wisdom is fine.
So 27?
27, 77 is 14. No.
52 is 27.
52.
Yeah.
Half of 52, 27?
No, 26.
26, yeah. You take 26 points of necrotic damage as this energy dances out from him, crackles across Safirith's body. He then
But that's
snarls,
over my max hit points.
turns on his heel.
Do I see that happen?
Yes, of course you do, yeah.
Do I get my held action?
You get your held action.
Yeah. I grab I grab her spiritual weapon, her cross.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20. Add your spellcasting modifier to it
Add my spellcasting.
No, you're just unconscious.
Oh, excellent.
to hurl this at him.
Jacob, question for you is just out of curiosity as well. If does it have to go
Below your max hit points in negative.
In negative.
So if I'm 42, it would have to have done
Negative
80.
Negative.
80 something.
88.
Yeah.
84.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I thought I was under the impression it was like if it's 1 point over
Yeah,
your max,
I was
it's
too.
like
No.
I can take it at that.
13.
13. Can you go ahead and roll your damage for your spiritual weapon? You grab this spiritual weapon and it burns your hands as you fling it at him. It hits the wall beside Safirith and he dips out the fucking door and disappears up the stairwell. You hear footsteps stepping up there. Let me double check whether he can do anything else. I think he's used his invisible thing as a furbog. He definitely has.
That's how he got there.
Yeah, exactly. That is, ooh,
That's 7 damage.
7 damage to you, Bias. That is all he can do. We're in a chase now. He is running up the stairs, uses his full movement to run up the stairs. You notice that he is limping. He has been hurt. And as he runs up the stairs, you hear, "Children, protect me!" Back around top to Safirith. What would you like to do?
I'm going to, because I'm right there, I'm going to run up the stairs after him, like wincing and holding my chest, but just running as fast as I can. Can I see him?
Yeah, at this point with your movement, like you're matching his movement. He is about 5 feet in front of you. He moved his 30, you move your 30 to track behind him. Kind of stumble up the stairs after him. You see he's just at the top of the stairs walking out into that open kind of church area. The kids are still currently in front of the statue of Brigantia. What would you like to do?
Going to fire an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. You are... If you stop, like, just back a little bit, it will be straight roll. Otherwise, you'll have disadvantage because you started 5 feet. You started in melee and you finished in melee if you... there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you can just hang back.
Yeah.
And then fire and then step up to him if you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Go ahead and fire your 1 or 2 Eldritch Blasts at this point.
I have 2.
Excellent.
So that is a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
7.
7 points of damage. You hit him in the back there. He winces, continues to try and stumble on.
And the second one is 15 to hit.
15. You fire again, and it kind of hits the corner of the doorway that he's walking up, just over his head, just missing him.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Excellent. That brings us down to our good friend Azorith. Still paralyzed, flat on your face, ever so slightly.
Did Agnar's spell go off?
No, because he did not hurt you.
But spell slot.
Yeah, it did burn a spell slot.
Just a saving throw, correct?
Yes, just a wisdom saving throw.
17.
17 is what you needed.
Oh,
you feel your bodily functions return to you. A little bit of poop in your pants. What would you like to do?
That's my turn, no?
That is your turn. Yeah, you can say something. Oh. Okay. Excellent. That brings us down to Bias.
I'm gonna crack my nose.
Whereabouts are they? Are
They're
they in
around the corner, up the stairs, yeah.
in that first room?
Just at the entrance to the first room.
Okay, cool. If I get to the bottom of the stairs, can I see him at the top of it?
Yes, I'll say so,
Cool.
yeah.
I'm just gonna run in, grab her spiritual weapon again, and throw that again.
Okay. Take another. Can you roll your damage again, Danny? So remember, it's a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, that's better. That's fine. 15 plus 7 is 22.
22 will definitely hit. Yeah.
And as I throw it, I'm gonna go, fucking Brigantius, protect your name. And I don't know what I just rolled.
So technically
what's
it'd be
your-
Danny's shit.
Dan-
So
Danielle?
it'd be a D8 plus what? D8 plus 3.
Do you want to yell that? Yeah, roll
You're
that.
throwing it, Luke.
Oh, okay.
You go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So take that 7 damage.
5 damage.
Oh, whittling him down. The spiritual weapon whaps him in the back. He stumbles on his hands and knees and kind of pushes himself back up again. He's looking hurt, but he is still up.
Brigantia doesn't want you to leave here.
Where's my spiritual weapon now? It's like
It's at him.
brilliant.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
Bonus action I'm going to lay on, just like heal myself as well.
Okay, go for it.
With some lay on hands.
Excellent. That brings us down to the priests still locked in the cage.
They're going to turn to you, I guess. After everyone else is gone. Or not close.
Face down on the
And they're going to
stone.
go, hey, laddie, please help us out now. We can help.
It's so creepy. Priests.
Don't know why they're so creepy.
Hey, laddie.
It's the laddie that's making me so apprehensive.
It's only the 4 of us that live in here. We don't get to talk to a lot of people.
You're making it worse, man. I'm starting to doubt him.
Let us out.
Let us out.
I heal myself for 10, just so you know.
Excellent. Azorith, do you say anything back?
No, I'll just kind of like, he'll just kind of look up and like, as he's sort of trying to push himself up.
Agenar, what would you like to do?
I want to try and run up the stairs as well to see.
Yeah, it'll take 30 feet of movement to get from where Carsony was to the top of the stairs. You can see him
I
if
can
you
see
enter
him.
the stairwell, yeah.
Yeah.
And once you're in the stairwell, we're in the Theatre of the Mind.
Brilliant. I'm going to attempt to bap him with my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Yeah, go ahead and bap him.
Ooh, that is a math 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
Lovely.
Go ahead and roll your D8 plus 3.
6.
6 points of damage.
Lovely. And then I'm
You wallop him, you watch his blood kind of sprays out. He's looking pretty badly hurt.
and then I'm going to say, now if we could just calm down and talk about this. And I'm going to try and cast calm emotions
Okay, who are you casting calm emotions on?
on him, on Carsony.
Anyone else?
Children.
Wait, how many?
All the children.
Well, it says
Fucking army is gonna turn again.
You know that question? How many children do you think you could fight off before they like take you out?
We're about to find out, baby.
Okay, you take 100
just it's on everyone in a 20-foot radius. It will remove any frighten or charm effects to them. And I can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards. So I only... Oh, no, it's alternatively.
Okay, so you can make
Yeah, I want to make
everyone indifferent.
the targets indifferent towards us. I guess.
Okay. Do you get to choose what targets, or is it everyone in that sphere?
Or did it just say just hostile?
Each humanoid. So Safirith and Bias, you guys need.
A creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes. Oh, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effect caused
Yeah.
target to be charmed or
Safirith,
frightened, or
I need you to make a. What saving throw is it, Danielle?
charisma.
Oh, I got good charisma.
Charisma 14.
14.
What's the DC, Danielle?
14.
So you guys pass. You watch as Carsony calms. He kind of stops. He's pulling himself over and he looks back and he says, "Why don't you just let me go? I'll be fine on my own. Don't
That's
worry
the one
about
he
it."
failed.
We'd like you to stay and talk.
No, I'm good, thank you. But thank you for stopping by. It's not a charm spell. It just calms his emotions. And
Well, it
he kind of
makes
gets
him
himself
indifferent.
up,
He's not
starts
gonna
bleeding. He's like, "I'm good, thank you.
attack
Thank
us
you very much."
on his turn.
But very nice. Is there anything else you wish to do?
That's-
calm as fuck now.
That's everything
Yeah.
that I can
He's
do.
bleeding. He's bleeding. He's got like half caved in head and stuff. And he's like, "I'm just trying to get out here now." Thank you.
Don't mind
Bye.
me.
Don't mind me. All good.
That's everything.
That's all you wish to do.
Yeah.
Excellent. Great turn. That brings us to Carsony.
Great.
Carsony is going to like straighten himself up and brush himself off. He's going to turn to you, Safirith, and say, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the kerfuffle. I'm just gonna head on out of here now. I'm feeling a little bit tired. I'm gonna go do my thing. I appreciate you bringing my attention to the fact that I'm probably not wanted here anymore." And he's going to walk his 30 feet around the statue of Briganti and just start to make his way out of there. Do you take an attack of opportunity?
Can I? No, I can't move yet because it's not my turn. Yeah, he fucking bladed me. Yeah, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. This fucker almost killed us. And he's yeah, he's
You could just
polite
walk
now,
out.
but he wasn't polite. No. I'm going to try and hit him with my staff.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
As he goes. So 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So 1 plus. Okay, so 2. 2.
With 2,
Gonna,
would you describe to me how you drop him?
Seriously.
do I just knock him out or is he dead?
In future, you'll have to specify that before you figure out whether he goes down or not. But for now, would you like to knock him out or straight up kill him?
I would like to do non-lethal damage.
Okay, you bop him, and he drops to the ground there.
Sorry.
It's a beautiful moment.
I was mad, but I didn't want to kill him. I want to know.
He's just really calm. I'm sorry about that. And you're just like, dunk.
As he drops to the ground there, what would you like to do?
I would like to tie him up with the rope that I have in my bag.
Okay. Are we dropping into roleplay?
Yes.
Or are we continuing?
Yes.
Because as you drop him unconscious, he sits up. And having been hurt, your spell has now dropped from him. And he says, "How dare you? Brigantia heralded me as the one to guide these children."
I will hit you again.
Is there anything else you wish to do, Safirith?
Am I in the process of tying him up, or I haven't gotten to do that yet?
As you hit him, as he dropped to
Yeah.
0 hit points,
Yeah.
he has risen again with 1 hit point.
Okay.
He's got orc ferocity.
Yeah, I will try to non-lethally hit him again with my staff. And
You do
knock
not
him
have
out.
another attack, unfortunately.
Oh, because that was just my attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Is it not my turn?
No, that was your turn.
No, that was
No,
an attack of
no, that was my
opportunity.
attack
Oh, it was
of
attack of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Well, yeah, that brings us around to you then.
So I would like to non-lethally smack him again in the face.
Go ahead and roll to hit him again.
19 to hit.
19 just hits him. Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
This guy's pretty tough, isn't he?
He's got some arcane shit
Yeah.
going on.
Okay, that is 8 points of damage.
You bop him again and he goes, Briganti, tell me to... He drops back to the ground again, hits his head.
That's enough of that.
That one looked a bit hard, Safirith.
Well, I'm just getting annoyed. This is taking long enough and I'm still in a bit of pain and I would like him to not be able to hurt anyone else. And with my bonus action, I'm going to start tying him
Yeah, with that,
rope.
we leave combat and we enter roleplay as Safirith is tying this guy up at the top of the stairs there. Over to you guys.
Oh. Okay, well, you tie him up and I'll make sure he doesn't, die.
Yeah, that would be.
Is he okay? You got him. Is he dead?
Well, he might be, but hopefully not.
No, I just smacked him around a bit. He's unconscious, I think.
Great.
I'll check. I'm going to go up to him and... I was going to do spare the dying first and then do a medicine check, just in case.
Yeah.
And then make a medicine check. Boop.
Can I just prop him up like against the wall?
Yeah.
Once I'm done tying him up.
24.
Yeah, describe to us how you're sparing the dying and doing your medicine check and all that sort of stuff.
How are you tying him up?
So I've essentially like bound his arms to his sides so that he can't do any.
You're just like wrapping round and round.
Yeah. Literally like
tying him to the train track sort of thing.
just exactly.
Okay, well,
doing a nice little quick knot at the back where he can't touch it, and then leaning him up against the wall.
That's great. So while you do that, I'm gonna Agnes gonna go up to his head and sort of like try and duck out the way as you go around with the rope, and just place two hands either side of his head, and you see like a kind of golden glow go around his little noggin that got booped, and if he has an egg, it sort of goes down a little bit. And then I
Looney
just
Tunes. Push it back.
yeah. And as my medicine check, I just sort of like lift his eyes and maybe cast a little bit of light on the tip of my finger and do the little like do light check for his pupils.
Yeah, he's absolutely unconscious. Maybe may turn out to be concussed, but he's unconscious, not dying.
Okay, well, he's not dead, so
Good.
I'll go with Azorith.
Kind of pushes himself up, looks to the priest. Sorry, friends, we're just going to make sure I think everything's okay before we...
Take your time, laddie.
Are you
sure about you? You specifically.
I'm glad it's not just me. These two are the fucking weird.
We were under some kind of magic, but I promise you now, we're completely lucid.
Like, it's one of those people that are either like way
Also, this is
too
the last time
nice.
I'm ever playing a character, so I hope you enjoy it.
Is that child still drawing?
The child is still drawing, yeah.
Right. Can you come help me with these two?
Yeah, maybe we should talk to them about stopping their drawing. Not...
Yeah.
I saw that.
So what?
Fucking killed him.
He's still alive. As a dude doesn't count if he's
Anyway.
not dead.
Right, keep that between us, but just...
I took
future
4
reference,
health
they
points
are-
away, again 4 health points away. It's
Right.
balanced. It's fine.
Did you guys kill a kid?
No. Did you?
No. We've been locked up for the last 4
I
or
don't
5
trust
All
him.
right, you settle down. We're gonna...
I'll open the cage and let the other one out and leave him still in there.
So which one? There's two cages
Two
of
in
two.
each.
So you
Yeah.
let off two of them?
No, I'm going to let out the one who's not being creepy in the one cage.
What is the one? What's the one who's not being creepy? Say,
So I will say there was one priest you were talking to, and then the three haven't really been speaking. There's just that one who's been
Okay.
kind of the ringleader.
Laddie.
So you let out.
No, I'm going to talk to them. I'm like, let's go see the children. We'll be back to you.
come on, let us out, laddie.
No.
Hold on.
It's just...
Why won't they let us out?
I don't know,
It's
laddie.
very strange.
Yeah, it's
All right.
weird.
Oi, kids. Stop that right now.
One of them's drawing, the other one's under a pile of rubble.
I'm going to go help the one under a
kid.
pile of rubble.
I'm going to go over to the kid who's drawing and just kind of like wave a finger at him. Stop. Does he stop?
Roll an intimidation for me.
I see you've dealt with kids before.
22.
22. Drops the chalk and just kind of puts his hands up. He's a slightly older, like he's like 10 or 12 or so. One of the older kids that the young one at the door, the young one at the door, the Dragonborn kid, Lav, was kind of talking about the kids that can do magic, that sort of thing.
And he was one of the ones that does magic?
Lav was not a
was
boy
not,
that does
no.
magic. Yorn was the young Irish boy you found out front. And I don't think you asked, but Shanae was the gith that you freaked out in the kitchen.
She doesn't have magic.
She obviously doesn't have magic.
Are you all right? And I'll kind of like kneel down and kind of check out the kid and just to be like, if he looks like he's been beaten or like
No, he looks perfectly
starved
healthy.
or-
You're looking at the little kid that's drawing or the kid that got crushed?
No, the kid that's drawing. Not
Okay,
the kid that got crushed.
I'm at the kid that's getting crushed. I'm
Okay.
going to help him.
The kid that's drawing, you look at him, he's in fairly good nick, seems to be well fed, seems to be in decent enough clothes, doesn't seem to have anything indicating that he's been improperly treated. He looks it up at you and he says, "Oh, right there, laddie, you're going to let those lads out of the cage? I don't know."
Is the kid who says that?
Yep.
Why are all these children Irish?
It's not an Irish accent.
That wasn't Irish.
What were you drawing? What were you told to be drawing here? What is this?
Carson, he got us to draw a little chalk circle. Said it was his way to kind of get going when he needed to.
You don't know about get going to what?
No. We do as he says, and he gives us treats and shows us the ways of Brigantia.
All right. Well,
Does he get going often?
No.
As I say, lifting up the rubble from the other kid.
No. He's never really left. This was something we kind of when we do our drills, when Carson says when we do our safety drills, we instead of duck and cover, we draw the chalk circle to help him get out of here.
Oh, I see.
Why you two and not the 4 older ones in the
Because he said the 4 older ones, the adults, are not to be trusted. They don't listen to Brigantia.
And you believed him why?
Well, because he's nice and he taught us a bunch of arcane things.
The kid's bias.
He's a lovely man.
Pretty easily influenced.
Is the kid that's underneath the rubble, is he okay? Can I heal him? Okay. I'll pick him up and be like, "You're fine, kid," and like dust
Be
him
careful.
off.
Watch
And
his claws. His claws fucking hurt.
They do, don't they? And if I'll lay on hands for like 3.
Excellent. 3 points.
So I scrape off the dust. You're fine. It's okay.
Starts to cry.
Even with no ears, that hurts. Why do people want these?
I'll just sort of usher the kids to go like take a seat.
Yeah, they all
To
kind
the
of
side.
they head upstairs and they kind of sit in the pews with the other 30 or 40 or however many kids there look to be. The kids in the kitchen are kind of poking their heads out, watching. Indeed, Lav with the mop and bucket from the front kind of peeks in through the door, like everyone's focused in on what's happening here now. And Carsony, Safirith, and Agenar are kind of center stage with this tied up.
So we're like back in the main
And you guys
chapel
came up?
area.
in the
well.
main chapel area, just behind the statue.
I'm going to be still talking to this priest, so you do what you want to do.
Oh, I was gonna. Did you come up?
Do you want me to stay with you? Or?
Whatever you want. I'm going to talk to these and find out if they're trustworthy or if they got to stay in these cages.
Not sure if you should be left alone with people in cages, so I'll stick around here. I think we're gonna question these priests for a bit. I don't know if you guys are okay up there.
Yes, everything's fine up
What
here.
happened?
We've got him tied up.
Yes.
He's unconscious right now. Agenar healed him up, so I think he's fine, but
Let us know if you can't handle the children.
Do you want to bring him
Well,
down?
well-
Azorith apparently is good with kids.
Well, maybe the priests
maybe
might
we
be good
should
with
all
the children.
decide as a group what we would like to do with the man that tried to kill us.
Should probably bring him down here.
Should we get the priests first? Because I mean,
we can put him in one of these cages. I just don't know.
Oh,
if he's
that's an
arcane,
idea.
right? I don't know if he has a way to get out.
Well, if we make sure he can't,
I mean, if we leave him tied up and he's in there, hopefully, I don't know.
and well, yes, let's take him down there. I feel like the children don't need to see him sort of like this. It's
No worries.
probably not
Would you
good
mind
for
giving
them.
me a bit of a pick me up? I don't think I can carry him otherwise.
Oh,
The
as in help you carry or give you some
no,
a
just
bit
that
rough?
whatever that spell was that he hit me with really fucking knocked me out. So
I can. I mean, I could also do it when we're downstairs, depending on how bad everybody else is.
That's
that might be more effective.
that's fair. Then just if you help me carry, I don't. Think I can carry
Okay,
him alone.
I'll try. I'm not very
Okay, together you drag him down the stairs. Big furball body. Yeah,
Head banging against.
fails 2 death saves. As he
no. Carry the head.
You manage to drag him down there. As you drag him down there, you see that the kids kind of came up past you and they're now sitting in the chapel waiting. And you can see that there are 4 individuals dressed in what you recognize, Agenar, to be vestments indicative of Brigantia.
Yeah.
Very dirty vestments, but vestments nonetheless in the cages there.
All right, we're back.
Nice.
Have you found the key to the cages? So
Did you search his body? Maybe.
I'll just smash it with a hammer.
no, we okay.
Yeah, easy.
Leave one of the locks, please, so we can lock him back
First
up.
one broken open.
You think he's going to be alive that long?
Well, I wasn't planning. I mean, he's unconscious. That would be a little aggressive to kill someone who's just
No, he's going to wake up first. We're going to get some information.
right. So we could lock him in the cage. just to make sure
Let's
he
find a
doesn't.
key. Can I search?
We can look in his pockets.
I'll help Agenar search for a key.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me.
As they're doing that, I'll talk to the priest.
Natural 20 for a 21.
So, as you search Carsony, you find on him a potion of healing,
Ooh.
a diamond worth 300 gold piece,
Yay!
Very nice.
and some sort of what appears to be this beautiful, beautiful amulet.
Is this a symbol of Brigantia?
No. That doesn't look like it to me off the top. Does it look religious? Do I recognize any?
You can make a religion check if you wish.
Should we probably send one of
Lovely.
these priests up to watch the children?
Well, do we trust these priests?
21.
21. This is an amulet of the devout. It is a +1 uncommon magical item, and it gives you bonus to your spell attack rolls and saving DCs.
Oh.
You can expend a use of channel divinity without expending one of your charges.
Oh shit.
And it seems to have the figure of Brigantia holding the spear on it, but it seems to be unused, untouched. It seems like it hasn't been expressed, it hasn't been attuned, it hasn't been used.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the back. Now that I look at the front, yes, it is an amulet of Brigantia.
I'll turn to the priest and be like, which one of you are the most novice of the priests among you? Which one of you the newest?
Well, take one guess. Looks over it.
Hey.
You let the newest one do the talking?
Well, we didn't know who you were and what you were doing, so we intelligent ones thought we'd stay quiet on the off chances you were in cahoots with this man here.
Oh, yeah, it kind of looked like we were doing the same thing that he was doing, didn't it?
Well, we cast spiritual weapons to help you out. We did a lot of help. I frankly don't like taking the blame for something that this guy did last session.
All I did was ask to be let out, for the record.
But you sound like a creep. We've been trying to train you.
I'm not
on
playing
these
any
things.
more characters.
Can one of
To
you
be
go
honest-
upstairs and watch the children?
I'll go.
Give him the shoulder and he goes up the stairs.
Please forgive him. He is new, and mere days or so after he arrived, Carsony showed up and all hell broke loose.
Would you mind telling us what happened?
While you're doing that, we'll just put Carsony in the cage and lock it.
You drag him in there, put him in the cage that doesn't have the busted thing, lock it. He is locked in there, tied up, unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. You speak to this priest. He says, I am Father Ikafor. You see him, he is a very, very thin, like Vidalcan man, like almost like unhealthily thin, like gaunt. Most Vidalcan you've seen have a healthy amount of muscle and fat to them. This guy's emaciated. And Ikafor says, when Carsony arrived, he was sent here as liaison from Fianna, the Arakorka there sent him. We were told that he was here to check up on things, but pretty quickly he overpowered us with some pretty nasty control abilities, and we've been locked here the entire time.
Did he have any official seal or anything from the Arakokra?
He did. He had an official document from Fianna, signed by Stockmore and the Arakorka.
By Mother Sansa?
No, Hera.
Doesn't ring a bell?
No.
Vice, does that ring a bell?
Maybe. Check my backstory.
No, Fianna, the Mother Superior, was Mother Sansa, not...
We are well aware, but when orders come from the... What are they called? The council?
The Senate.
When the the Senate.
Oh, fuck's sake. That word didn't come from Star Wars, by the way.
No, I know.
Have you heard the story of Mother Zinza, the wise? He says, no, it came directly from Stockmore and Hera and the rest of the Senate.
Right.
Yes. I believe Mother Zinza probably approved it. Otherwise they wouldn't.
But she didn't sign it, the letter.
No, there was no evidence of her signing it, no.
So it was just Hera.
Hera and Stockmore and the other four of the Senate.
Well, I'm from Fianna, and I've never met Carsony before.
Could have been stolen, maybe?
I believe Fiona's a big place. I'm not surprised.
Was there another envoy that was supposed to come check up on the temple?
Well, that's me.
If you check the office, you may get the actual paper yourself. It might unlock a few more answers for you. But yes, I just remember distinctly seeing that Hera kind of signed it most predominantly, had the stamp of Stockmore handwritten.
Hera Stockmore.
Not the two different people.
Hera and Stockmore is what I said.
You know that Stockmore is the Loxodon who's part of the Senate. And
That's what I was gonna ask, okay.
You know that Hera is also part of the Senate, one of the 6 people that are part of the Senate.
So he arrived, he overwhelmed you, and what seemed to be his goal?
He was incredibly kind and apologetic. He said that according to his source, the ways of Brigantia were not being followed correctly, and he was ordered to begin a new following, bring more children, younger minds, and teach them the ways. He is not worshipping in the ways that Brigantia would want to. I can tell you that. You're probably aware of this.
Yes, it didn't look anything like anything I'd seen before up there, and it didn't make much sense.
It's nothing I recognize either, and I kind of know religion, but...
You can make a religion check, boys.
Perhaps we should talk to...
Hey, baby dice. Baby dice.
Thanks to Daelyn for my new dice.
Baby dice?
I have to roll it like Yahtzee, otherwise I drop it.
But me, man, meaty hands too big.
18.
With an 18, like, all the iconography you've kind of come across so far is, the veil over her. Yeah, it's not Brigantia, and there's darkness to it. Nothing that screams a particular deity to you, but it definitely doesn't scream Brigantia to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Maybe we should talk to Carson himself. Probably has any answers we could seek.
Please, before you go, one more question.
Yes, of course.
What the fuck is going on in the town? Why is everyone reliving the same day again and again and again? Do you know anything about that?
No, I assume that'd probably be Carsony doing, or perhaps the people that help Carsony through.
Ooh.
People that helped... What people that helped him where? What?
Well, I assume he's not acting alone.
Right.
Especially if he was sent with orders.
Does he seem like he had enough power to do that kind of thing?
He did, but it seemed like it wasn't natural for him. It made him a little angry at times.
Well, he's not the only one right now, so great.
Is there anything else we can do? I can fetch the document and bring it to you if you wish.
That'd be great.
Of course.
Oh, could you let Mother Zenza know that I'm here? Agenar. Hi, I'm Agenar. I didn't introduce myself.
Father Ikafor.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, that I'm here and that I checked up, and I suppose you could tell her all the things that have...
We can send a word, of course, but I have no way of contacting her immediately.
This won't be immediately, but I suppose semi-immediately. I have someone who's in the Howling Ring, who could then probably find someone who could also send a message to the main temple by the lake.
We will send word via our usual winged friends, but that will take a few weeks probably to get there.
This would be faster.
Yes.
How long's he been in charge?
Carsony.
Thank you.
5 or 6 weeks.
5 or 6 weeks? Okay. But I was just wondering, because I was like wondering, because she was here because there was weird communications. I was like trying to match up timelines.
Well, yeah, like missed communicate. Like they hadn't heard anything from the temple.
Yes.
So you can probably extrapolate that Carsony wasn't aware that regular checkups were needed.
Right.
And yeah, so it'd be 6 weeks probably.
Yeah.
Enough
That's
time.
probably including the time Carsony arrived at the temple.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So should we talk to him himself? Wake him up?
Yeah, I guess. Probably smart.
All right. I'm going to, using prestidigitation, just kind of... It says I can soil an object.
You don't need prestidigitation for that.
Clean or soil an object.
You just need a bad burrito and a long Irish bus ride.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to soil his pants with like some mucky dirt just to kind of like wake him up.
Would that wake him up? No. So unconscious, he either needs to rest for an hour to regain 1 hit point, or he needs to be magically healed to regain consciousness.
Well, I try and do it anyway.
You do, and it just looks like he's pissed or shit himself
That
while
would wake
sitting
him
there.
up. Anyways,
You are
he was holding me hostage.
You're an interesting character. No, I get the holding hostage. Stab him if you want, but you thought that'd wake him up?
I don't know.
But
Wet dream.
usually when you pass out, you poop yourself. Like that's a normal thing. That's not unusual. From what's underneath me?
You know, I feel like that's like an alcoholic induced pass out is when you.
Oh, we got different alcohol induced things.
Agenar, do you mind waking him up?
I could, but also, well, no, I can. Yes, let's do that first. Actually, I should send a message first, and I don't want him necessarily to hear. And I think I'll send the message, and then I'll heal everybody who needs healing, and I'll give him a little bit just to wake him up.
Okay.
Maybe we could just wait a little bit, see when he wakes up. We don't need to waste the stuff on him.
Well, I mean, I need to help Safirith out anyway, so it's no bother. But really quickly, let me just, and I'm gonna grab out the sending stone for Nesh and hold it up and say, "Hi Nesh, message for Mother Zinsa at the temple. Someone called Carsony started a cult, but all good now. Priests sending a bird. Hope you're well."
You wrote that down.
Like there is a slightly longer than normal wait, and you hear back.
Agenar, good to hear from you. Sorry, you may have to repeat that later. We're in a bit of trouble here. Hope you're well. Kisses. Shit.
Do we all hear?
Oh,
Yeah, it's broadcast from the stone.
Oh, that's not. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Agenar, are you okay?
Yes. No. Well, there's nothing I can do. So no sense in fussing.
She seems like she had things under control. She said your whole kisses or hugs things at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like
I'm sure it's
if her
fine.
life was in immediate danger, she probably would have been a little more.
That's true.
Crazy about
She
it,
might be dealing with other people whose lives are in
She's
immediate
probably
danger.
just taking care of business.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Who needs healing? I can spread things out a little bit. Anybody?
I'm all good.
You're
I
okay?
think, Safirith.
Safirith?
gracefully
Yes.
Just a bit would be great.
Bias?
I'm good.
Thank you for
Okay.
that.
Everybody else is okay?
You're welcome. I just met you, but I didn't want you to die yet, you know.
All right. I'm going
He is
to...
an interesting character. Why would we want to kill him?
He's so charming. Just everyone just wants to take hits for him. Fuck.
Anyway. Thank you.
Are you blushing?
Oh.
Aw, he
All right,
is.
let's just get to the bottom of this.
Right.
children stuff.
Okay. So I'm going to use harness divine power, channel divinity to healing, preserve life. So 25 HP. So you can have. How much is he down by? Carson?
Carson, you don't know.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I would say he's probably -7 because he came back and
Well,
had
I
hit
stabilized
points.
him to 0.
Yeah, so he's at 0.
He's a 0.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I thought you wanted his full hit points.
No.
Yeah, when someone says how much are they
No.
down, it's how much are they down from their max hit
No,
points.
I'm just going to give him
yeah,
1.
no, he's at 0. Like,
Okay, great. So
Jake,
channel
give us
divinity,
the stats.
preserve
there's a very
life.
specific subclass that does that. I will honor that, but otherwise-
Lovely. So Safirith, you get 24, and then
But how does
he
it
gets
look?
1.
How does it look?
Agenar is going to hold on to her beads and say, Brigantia, I hope we did the right thing, and Carsony really was a cult leader and not your messenger. Please help Safirith and wake up this man, please. And then she finishes this like a quite a big glow of light that starts at the wingtips and spreads in and then pulses back out to encompass 20 feet, I believe, around.
But again, you're still not talking back, is she?
No, but
She may not be
there's a
talking,
light
but
show.
That felt great. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Agnar's got some power.
In the
Yeah.
cage, tied up, Carsony awakens, dried blood coming from his head, from his nose,
Soiled pants.
soiled pants. Yeah.
God, Carson, you pissed yourself.
He looks down and he says, "Oh no, I heard you shit yourself when you're paralyzed, but not when you're unconscious. I'm so sorry."
I want to look at him and be like, and just say, you will answer everything we want to know now, or you're going to do more than shit yourself. And I'm going to cast Cause Fear.
Okay, and that's where we're going to leave it this session.
Oh. Thanks for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer.
We go live on all good podcast app every Tuesday at what time?
I don't know. Do you know?
No.
Every time?
All the times, 2 a.m., 7 p.m. If you like what you heard,
Leave us a review on whatever podcast app you're listening to.
and if you didn't like it, then
Then turn it off and never listen to it again.
no, they could turn it on and listen to it again and find something better about it, and they actually like it.
That works.
Reach out to us on Twitter at mindflayer_pod and
Instagram at Theater of the Mind Flayer.